talk about the 5 drivers for business success. Hello, my name is Greg Story. I'm the president of Dale Carnegie Training here in Japan and the best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery. And there are 5 things, if we concentrate on them, we'll become more successful in business than otherwise. And those 5 things are not complicated, but they're very, very critical. First one is self-confidence. Now, you might be thinking, hey, don't worry about that one. I've got it. I'm already self-confident. Not talking about that. I'm not talking about being confident in your current zone of competence, your comfort zone around things you already can do. I'm talking about stepping right out of your comfort zone, taking on new initiatives, new projects, stretching yourself, taking on challenging tasks within your business, within your company, where you don't have track record, there is no roadmap, and you've never done this before. Having the confidence to put yourself out there, that's the confidence I'm talking about. Second one is, well, obvious thing, leadership. You know, we can have leadership of the 3 military stripes. You know, I'm the sergeant, you're not the sergeant, I'll tell you what to do. Well, I'm not talking about that type of leadership, you know, do what I say type of leadership. I'm talking about the leadership of people willingly want to follow you. They want to follow you because the trust is there. They've signed on for the journey. They believe in the vision that you've outlined for them. You've been able to get them into the group and then move the whole thing forward. That is the particular leadership quality I'm talking about. Followers want to go with you on the journey. Now, naturally, very closely related to that is communication skills. And often people who get into leadership positions are not great communicators because they are promoted because they're the best engineer or the best accountant or the best lawyer or whatever, you know, on their technical skills. But actually, when they get into a leadership position, it's like, oh no, I've got to communicate with all these other people and they're not like me. And I hate standing up in front of people and talking. I don't like that. And that's the job, though. You've got to be a really great communicator and bring the people with you and get them to sign on for the journey. Those skills are very, very critical. And leadership is, of course, communication, very close relationship there. And another one, of course, people skills. This is where you find when you become a leader, suddenly, hang on a minute, none of these people are like me. And often you don't get to choose who's in your team. That is already there, and you just have to deal with the cards you have played. You can't start getting rid of them all and get people who look exactly like you. That would be a disaster, by the way. Never do that. You need diversity. You want a flourishing of opinions, an environment where opinions can flourish and people can have different views on the same issue and come up with great creative ideas. So you want diversity. The trouble is, diversity comes with a cost, and that's in the leadership area. Particularly having people get together and have one central idea about how we're going to go forward. Your job as the leader is to take that diversity, work with it, work with your people skills so that everyone can feel comfortable. This is the right direction where we're going. I believe in the vision. I believe in the direction. I believe in the leader. That's the job. The one problem, though, with all of this is when we're under stress, and obviously being a leader means a lot of stress, a lot of responsibility, a lot of accountability, a lot of expectation, a lot of big numbers, a lot of big targets. You know, senior management looking at you saying, okay, we want to see some performance here. Well, that's stressful. And often when we're feeling stressed, we don't perform very well. We don't perform very well because we're not able to concentrate. Our brain's spinning around. We're worried about so many things. We can't marshal our forces to get the task done. So if we don't know how to contain our stress, often we can't be successful. So there are 5 drivers that are going to help everyone be more successful in their work. How can we learn to do these things? Because, you know, you can intellectually get it, but it needs training, it needs coaching, it needs work. April 4th, we're starting a new program for the Dale Carnegie Course, Effective Communications and Human Relations. This is a 100-year plus old course. The Kaizen on this is unbelievable. 5-year average satisfaction on this program is 98.3%. 98.3%. Phenomenal program. And it deals with those 5 drivers. And it has got the practicality, it's got the pair work, it's got the triads, it's got the role plays, it's got the coaching, it's got all the feedback, all the things you need to help you work on those 5 drivers to be more successful in your work and career. So April 4, we're going to kick it off. Details are at our website, enjapan.dalecarnegie.com. enjapan.dalecarnegie.com. Go there, look for it. The Dale Carnegie Course, Effective Communications and Human Relations, it's called. And this will be in English. All right, so if you're an English speaker and you want to get trained in the 5 drivers, become more successful in your career, it's there for you. If you're a Japanese executive, and often we have a lot of Japanese executives do the program because they're working in gaishke companies, they need to be operating in English, so they get the benefit of the program, plus they get to really drive their English ability up. A lot of people sign on for that too, so it doesn't matter, as long as you speak enough English, and there's a limit on where we cut that off, and you'll see what the limit is there on the website. But this is the program. April 4, we started in Japan. DaleCarnegie.com is where you get the details. Have a look at it, sign on for that, and take those 5 drivers and really launch your business and launch your career, because this will be the difference between making it and not making it, because if you concentrate on these 5 things, you will be successful.